All right, everybody, here's what we're going to be doing in class, and unfortunately I have an emergency, so I'm going to run, so I made a quick video here to go over some of the problems we're going to go in class, and I'm going to let you do the rest of them on your own, and then, submit that you proved that you did some stuff. Here I see FRS is equal to 56 degrees. So FRS is equal to 56 degrees. QRS, that is the whole thing. That whole thing is equal to 146 degrees, all right? I've said it a few times. There's numbers of ways to do this problem. I could put an X here because they want you to find QRF. I like algebra. I love algebra, so I love to do algebra, and I say X plus 56. So that part of the angle and the other part of the angle equals the whole angle, right? To me, I like this. But look what happens in the end. Some of you are thinking, well, why don't you just take 146 and subtract 56? Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing, right? I'm doing that with the algebra part, okay? So if I do that, I'm going to get 90 degrees, all right? So there you go. There is number one. All right, I'm going to take a look at number three. Find the measure of CDE. So they want the measure of the entire thing. Well, if GDE is 160, and CDG, so this one inside of here is 20, find the whole thing of CDE. What? They gave us the whole thing. Oh, come on, this is easy. You literally just have to add the two together, and this is a simple problem of 180 degrees. It's super important to make sure you read everything correctly, and that as long as you know how to read an angle, CDE, so follow C to D to E, and that's the whole thing. Follow G to D to E. If you know how to read an angle and see an angle and visualize it when you see the picture, then that helps an awful lot. Number five, now we get into the algebra stuff, right? Here we go, some real algebra. HGC, so HGC, so that this angle right in there, that angle is X plus 39, okay? The second angle that they're asking us is CGF. So which one are they referring to? CGF is this angle right inside of here. So X plus 129, okay? And the measure of HGF, which is the whole thing, the whole angle, is 150 degrees. All right. Well, just like we were doing with the segments yesterday, it's the same thing with angles. We look at it and we go, oh, that's part plus part and then the whole. So that's it. You know, guys, we are testing you more on your algebra skills than anything else, pretty much, and your concept skills. You know, understanding the concept of what the addition angle postulate means. You add one angle, you add the other angle, you get the whole angle altogether, right? So here I'm going to look at X, and I get 2X. I get 39 and 129. That is, here's a little mental math trick, right? 129 plus 40 is 169, and that's one too many, so it's 168. And that equals 150 degrees. Okay, I'm going to subtract by 168, and I'm going to subtract by 168. Uh-oh, I'm heading into the negatives. 2x is equal to negative 18, so x equals negative 9. And you're saying, Flores, how can you have negative as an answer? We're talking about degrees. Yeah, but we're not talking about, negative 9 is not negative 9 degrees. Negative 9 is x. Now check it out. If I plug in right here for x, negative 9, I get negative 9 plus 129. So this angle is still 120 degrees, right? If I put negative 9 in for this one, I still get negative 9 plus 39, which is 30 degrees. Hey, 30 degrees and 120 degrees equals what? 150, which is what they told us the entire angle equals, right? So don't freak out if you get a negative answer. The negative is just a negative x. It is not necessarily negative degrees. Okay. All right, let's look at 7. Find x if the measure of FEV, so this inside of here is 28x plus 1. Oh, this sounds like I'm going to need a calculator. VED, this is actually 42, so they give us exactly how much it is on the inside. And FED, the whole thing, is 71x. Well, it looks like another part plus part equals whole problem, so we have 28x plus 1 plus 42 equals 71x. Yep. 28x plus 43 equals 71x. I'm going to take the smaller variable towards the larger variable. So I'm going to subtract 28x from this side, and I'm going to subtract 28x from this side. I'm going to be left with 43 over here. And on this side, I'm going to subtract 30, which would give me 41. But that's too many, so it's it's 43. Nice. 43x. Oops, I can't write. 43x. Did I change colors? I did. 43 on both sides. 43 on both sides. X equals 1. X equals 1. Okay. All right, and here's number 9. Let's take a look. Oh, I started writing on here randomly. Okay. Let's read one more time. STB, find STB. If BTU, that's this right here, 3x plus 20, this angle on the inside there. STU seems to be the whole thing is 170 degrees, and STB is 18 plus 8x. I hope by now that you have been pretty much figuring out that, you know, this is what our assessment is going to be on Friday. You know, putting these problems together and kind of testing your algebra skills for the most part. That's what's happening here. Part plus part equals whole, and I got 170. I've got 11x plus 38 equals 170. I subtract 38, and I get 11x equals 132, and I believe, I'm using a calculator, yep, divided by 11, x equals 12. Okay. Oh, now they did, please keep in mind, look at what they're asking. They didn't ask us to find x, did they? They actually asked us to find the measure of STB. I'm going to go up to the top here. The measure of STB is, I now got to plug 12 in for that. So STB is this one right here. So I'm going to go 18 plus 8 times 12. Okay. So the measure of STB is equal to 18 plus 8 times 12 is 96. And 96 and 18 is 96 and 20, 106, 116 minus 2. So this is a 114. 114. I'm going to double check that with my calculator. 18 plus 96, and that is definitely 114. Okay. So sorry I had to run, guys, but there you go. It's only an 8-minute video, and I ask you to please do the rest of these problems, and then hey, upload it for me, right? I mean, why not? And then keep watching or keep doing that Delta Math for the week, okay? And take a look at the agenda of what we have for tomorrow, okay? Bye.